Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from January 24th through the 26th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out for Leo. Let's see what's up, Leo. Leo, you have dark thoughts about the future and hidden motivations. A lot of you aren't sure about your next steps. And when it comes to anything, really, they're showing that you may be going through a stage of reinvention, right? Some of you may be clearing out clutter in your home. Some of you may be looking for purpose, trying to understand why things are changing. In your family unit. Some of you are needing to disconnect from the world a little bit. Some of you need to heal, and you're not sure where that's going to lead you. Ooh, Leo, some of y'all need to heal. Some of you may have been in a situation where things are not at all adding up to your expectations or living up to any of your expectations when it comes to healing a family situation. Some of you may feel, because of the way things are going, that you are being treated as though you are not worthy for having the things that you are expecting in your life, especially when it comes to a family situation. So there may be someone in your space who is half stepping, giving you just enough. And especially if you're in a romantic connection, it looks like a person is just, with Page of Cups, they're saying all the right things, but not acting on them at all. And although you may be expecting them to be in a certain space, uh, I'm seeing that things are happening for a reason. They're being compelled to speak and not act for a reason. And it's mostly for you to separate yourself so that you can meditate on what it is that you're worthy of. Okay, a lot of this is um, it's like this goes back to a lot of things for you. Your home, your primary, like your original home when you were a child, parents, the emotions that you keep inside, right? Childhood, the upbringing, how you were nurtured, the things you keep private, was meant to come out, meant to come to the surface, to strengthen your faith and the fact that you are worthy of aiming and believing in yourself, aiming for what you want and believing in yourself. There's a lot of clutter inside. I'm seeing a lot of clutter inside of a person, and that you already know the answers. You already know that, know a certain, like, especially if you're in a romantic connection or loosely in one, you already know this person, or you already know the answers, or you already know what they're going to do or not do. There's something about the situation saying that you've lived long enough, you've been through enough where you know, right? You still have expectations. They're not asking you to let go of your expectations, but they're asking you to meditate on um, some things, especially when it comes to forgiveness and healing, right? And because the dark thoughts are the Star, Chariot, Hierophant, and then the Queen of Cups. That's saying point blank, I don't know that things are going to go right in the future. Like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to be very gracious during this healing process. So it's important for some of you to retreat, to back off, and be like, you know what? Because I don't know if I can be, I don't know if I can be gracious. Okay. You got to say, I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm safe and I'm at peace with the process of life. Spirit is keeping you safe. You're very protected. But at the same time, it's time to start digging deep about why you're in a predicament you're in, um, what it is about a person in your life that reflects something from your childhood. What is it about the whole situation that, even though you probably already know the answers, why are you expecting anything? Where's the parallel between your expectations and what you know to be true? I'm seeing angel number 5555, right? And that usually comes out when you have a lot of clarity about a situation. They're saying you're not a victim of the circumstances you're in. You're a beneficiary of it. You're benefiting from the situation, even if it sucks, even if it's depressing. With hidden motivations, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords, this is saying I'm avoiding some level of pain. I don't want to feel guilt. I don't want to feel the anger. I'm even seeing uh, fears, right? I don't want to feel the fears or the guilt or the anger at all. I don't want to. That it feels unsafe to feel those things. So there's a lot of the healing process that you may be wanting to avoid because you just don't want to feel these things. Um, they're showing that your life was meant to be more interesting. I know how this sounds, right? With 5555, they're showing that this is a setup for success in the long run, and that you have to adapt to this. So there's a need to face and confront the things you've gone through. Even through this turmoil, you're going to have a blessing on the other side of things. Maybe the blessing could be closer relationships, um, more intimate relationships, right? Um, that things are working out for the best when 5555 comes out. It just does not seem like it, right? They're speaking a lot about your fourth house, and that it's going through a retrograde, if you will, reinventing the family structure, the family unit, reinventing your childhood history and intimate relationships, that the connection between your parents and intimate relationships that you are, in um, your home life, everything. Friends and colleagues, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And so there's a lot of people around you that are, when it comes to friends and colleagues, when it comes to career, we're seeing a change. We're seeing a positive shift in the right direction. I'm seeing things coming together, compromise. There's going to be, it looks like things are on the up and up when it comes to career, especially if you are self-employed, or you are partnered with people, or you are friends with people who are in the same field as you. I'm seeing that there's good news coming in on that, and that you're going to things shift where you're able to accomplish big things in that arena. Big things will, when it comes to career, friends, colleagues, any of that, right? Things do live up to your expectations. Your career life, right, your work life will strengthen your faith, but your personal life may be taking a nosedive. And it's mostly because it needs to be reinvented. You need some space. You need some time to clear out some stuff that you hide or hold in. Every Leo I know, I don't care. We are very honest, right? I noticed that almost every Leo I know, we're very honest about our feelings, but we hide a lot of that with through laughter, through smiles, through being sunshine to other people. We'll hide that. So you could be with a Leo for decades and may never really see them break down and cry all the way. Like, you've seen them cry, you've seen them sad, but you may not have ever seen them broken. Like, they may have been sad because of whatever it was that you did or didn't do. But have you ever really seen, think about that? They're always smiling or trying to make you feel better, even if they're going through stuff. You know what I mean? And so I'm seeing that things are happening on purpose to open you up, to crack you open, Leo. And it's sad because you are worthy of having what you want. And because of how much you may skim the surface of your emotions, you may feel like someone is acting or speaking and not acting on things because it's to say that you're not worthy. But a lot of this would say that even you yourself have probably said, I'm not worthy of having those depth of connections because I don't share them. So that may be something that you have taught your person, is that, when I'm going through things, I'm so strong, I really don't need you to be a man or woman of your word, because I'm so powerful and strong within myself that I can handle it. They are like, well, Leo can handle it. I don't have to step up any further. I can be a Page of Cups, right? And spirits saying, we're going to make sure that they really let you down. We're going to make sure that you feel so unsure about your next steps, that you break down and you show this person they got to step up, or you got to show people that they got to step up. This is hurtful to read, honestly, I have to say, Leo, because it hits home a little bit for me. Victim mentality is the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. The victim mentality would tell me that you are feeling like someone is taking advantage of the fact that you usually choose to expand versus being broken and in a sorrowful place. You may feel like, because I choose to win no matter what, to come out on top no matter what, no matter how bad things are, that I'm always let down. You know, um, yeah, really. Your fourth house is being highlighted here. They want you to know you're not a victim. Okay, 55-55 now is making a lot more sense. You're not a victim of the circumstances, you're benefiting from them. This is a almost phoenix rising out of the ashes energy, but I'm seeing more of a frog spirit. And usually a frog spirit would speak to clearing out some level of clutter, that there's an emotional clutter that needs to be cleared out. A lot of the emotional clutter comes from feeling as though you have been kicked around, taken advantage of, sabotaged even. And Spirit is also bringing up that there's self-sabotage going on here. And a lot of the self-sabotage going on is that uh, you may close off because you don't feel safe. So you never force someone to protect you. You know what I mean? And you don't force people to protect you necessarily. I, I guess that's not the right words, but because you don't feel safe, you usually keep a smile on your face. Are you okay, Leo? Yep, I'm fine. Dying inside. I used to tell people I could be on fire and I wouldn't call for help. You know what I mean? I know me. I would stop, drop and roll, and then apply aloe to the burns. Like, unless it's to the point where I can't breathe anymore, and it's to the point where I feel like there's something I can't fix and it's getting worse, I will then call for help. Otherwise, I would take care of myself. I've always been labeled as someone who's really strong. You could be going through everything and you sound great. Need not and not for nothing. I'm falling apart inside, and because of that, you are not giving someone an opportunity to be more than a page of cups. So your expectations are dashed. Now you're not worthy of something. And why should I go for what I want and believe in myself in this situation? Because they won't deliver. They can't. They don't know what to deliver. They don't even know you need a delivery because you have not said anything. Right? There's a higher purpose to the things that you're going through in your life. They're saying you may not understand or always understand why certain things happen, but there's always a higher purpose to these things. And through all of this, there's a blessing that's revealed. You need to be reinvented. Your life needs to change. It needs to be revamped. Okay. And you're needing to release these things, the fear, the guilt, the anger, because you may be angry, right? You may be angry that you have to keep giving someone a pass for half stepping or showing up light. And it's mostly because they can. You're already good. I'm saying I don't have to do anything. Leo's good. Have faith. You may need to retreat from a person or from a situation so that you can get the answers or get more answers. There's something about you needing to meditate and to contemplate some things. So either way, Leo, this is not what I wanted to see. I was hoping to see you're going to win the lottery this weekend. You could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Sagittarius. Those are the main signs. We also have a Scorpio. All right, so you could be a Cancer Leo cusp, or dealing with an Aquarius Pisces cusp. Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you really don't have to be. These signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.